Zebec Network just announced a partnership that could completely transform the PayFi landscape, and honestly, institutions have been waiting for exactly this kind of move. We're talking AI-powered threat detection, full regulatory compliance across 60-plus blockchains, and the infrastructure that could finally bridge crypto payments with traditional finance. If you've been sleeping on $ZBCN, this might be your wake-up call. What's up, crypto fam? I'm Gold Rush, and welcome back to Gold Rush Crypto Daily, where we bring you the hottest news and sharpest analysis in the crypto space. Today we're covering something special, a development that has the Zebec community absolutely buzzing, and for good reason. We're talking about compliance infrastructure that could unlock institutional billions. So get comfortable, because we're about to break down why this matters for your portfolio. Before we jump in, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We drop daily videos breaking down the crypto news that actually moves markets. And if you get value from this video, smash that like button. It helps the algorithm show this to more people who need to see it. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with the official announcement from Zebec Network themselves. They just revealed they're expanding their compliance stack with HYPERNATIVE Labs, and this isn't some small-time operation. HYPERNATIVE is one of the most advanced real-time threat detection and anti-money laundering monitoring platforms in all of Web3. We're talking AI-driven modeling, on-chain plus off-chain telemetry, and proactive exploit prevention across more than 60 chains. Now, why does this matter? Zebec is explicitly stating that this strengthens their commitment to secure and compliant payments across their entire ecosystem, as they upgrade both their on-chain and off-chain rails to meet global compliance standards set by OFAC and ISO. Translation? They're building the payment infrastructure that institutions actually need to move real money. Here's what most people don't understand about crypto adoption. The technology has been ready for years. The speed is there, the efficiency is there, the cost savings are massive. But you know what's been holding back the big players? Compliance. Banks don't care how fast your blockchain is if they can't verify anti-money laundering compliance. Governments don't care about your revolutionary technology if it doesn't meet OFAC sanction standards. Zebec just removed that barrier. Let me give you some context here. Back in June 2025, Zebec acquired GateKnox, which is a compliance orchestration firm. That move was about laying the groundwork. This partnership with HYPERNATIVE, this is about weaponizing that infrastructure. And get this, HYPERNATIVE's tools detected 100% of 2023 exploits 2 minutes before the hacks happened. 2 minutes. That's not just impressive, that's the kind of security guarantee that makes institutional risk management teams actually say yes. All right, folks, now let's look at what the community is saying, because this is where it gets exciting. Let's check out this post from ZBCN Man, who's absolutely fired up about this news. He's calling out the $ZBCN army, saying something massive is dropping soon, and listen to how he frames this. Quote, "You felt the silence, you felt the calm before the storm. That calm is officially over." He's positioning this HYPERNATIVE partnership as the moment everything changes. And honestly, I think he might be right. He breaks down what this means. OFAC ready, ISO ready, AI-powered threat prevention across 60-plus chains, real-time AML baked straight into every stream. Then he makes this bold claim: this is the moment Zebec stops being the fastest payment chain and becomes the only payment chain enterprises and governments will touch. That's a massive statement, but think about it. If you're a government entity or a Fortune 500 company looking to integrate crypto payments, what are your requirements? Speed, security, and compliance. Zebec just checked every single box. ZBCN Man says $ZBCN is about to get a whole new category of buyers who couldn't touch them yesterday. Institutional money doesn't chase hype, they chase infrastructure. And Zebec just delivered infrastructure. Hey there, if you're enjoying this breakdown, do me a favor and drop a comment below telling me what crypto you want me to cover next. I read every single comment, and your suggestions really help shape our content. Plus, it helps the algorithm push this video to more people. Let's keep building this community together, shall we? Now, Alpha Lion also weighed in on this partnership with a perspective that really resonates with me. He emphasizes that as Zebec scales their ecosystem, security and compliance aren't optional anymore. They're core infrastructure. We're talking real-time threat detection, AI-driven monitoring, protection across over 60 chains, all keeping payment rails fast, global, and aligned with OFAC and ISO standards. Pretty impressive, right? His closing line hits different. Zebec never sleeps, always building, always leveling up, always securing new partnerships. That's the kind of consistency you want to see in a project. Not chasing trends, not pivoting every other month, just executing on a clear vision. They're building payment infrastructure for the next decade. That's something to watch out for. Here's another take from ZBCN Shadow that I think, honestly, frames the bigger picture perfectly. Quote, "This isn't hype, it's infrastructure. AI-driven compliance, on-chain plus off-chain telemetry, exploit prevention across more than 60 chains, building rails that meet OFAC and ISO standards. Then he asked the right question: how does a payment network become institution-ready? His answer: payroll, banks, governments, enterprises, they don't move billions without AML plus regulatory alignment. Absolutely correct. The money sitting on the sidelines waiting to enter crypto isn't retail money anymore. Retail is already here. The next wave is institutional. And institutions require compliance frameworks. Zebec isn't chasing trends. They're building the pipes the entire industry will eventually need. And, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We're building the most informed crypto community on YouTube, and you're missing out on daily alpha that could totally transform your portfolio. Hit that subscribe button right now. Future you will thank present you. All right, folks, let's dive into something really important here. Timing is everything, and Yabex Crypto Money has highlighted a crucial point. They posted, just before ISO, Zebec is going all the way to find and ensure they are compliant and ready to take over the world. Now that ISO reference is a big deal. Zebec is aiming for ISO 20022 certification by late 2025. For those who might not be aware, ISO 20022 is the global financial messaging standard. It's what traditional banks rely on. If Zebec manages to achieve that certification with their compliance infrastructure set up, they're not just another crypto project anymore. They become a legitimate bridge between the crypto world and traditional finance. Imagine banks actually routing payments through Zebec Network. Just think about the volume that could bring. The community is definitely paying attention here. Recent integration updates, along with this compliance news, have driven a 6% rise in the $ZBCN price. But honestly, I believe that's just the beginning. Once institutional buyers catch wind of what Zebec is building, that 6% could end up looking like just a rounding error. Here's something that caught my attention from ZBCN Nut. $ZBCN just hit 89,000 holders, and the price is still under $0.003. Let that sink in for a second. 89,000 holders. That's not bot accounts, that's not wash trading, that's organic growth from people who see the vision. The Solskin data confirms it. A $293 million market cap with real utility and major partnerships rolling in. ZBCN Nut calls this growth pure conviction, and honestly, I agree. More wallets, more traction, more momentum. And here's the exciting part. With real utility plus these major partnerships, this is still early. Their next milestone? 100,000 holders. The way this is trending, that could happen faster than anyone expects. Now, I want to be clear about something. The community discussions around $ZBCN acknowledge there's price volatility. There's talk about manipulation, concerns about short-term trading. That's crypto. That's the market. But the smart money isn't trading the volatility. The smart money is accumulating based on fundamentals. And the fundamentals just got significantly stronger. So think about the narrative here for a moment. Zebec is enabling real-time streaming payments, and they've secured some impressive partnerships like Zelle integration for ISO 20022 compliance. They've also got AI-powered security across more than 60 chains, and they're aligning with, well, every major regulatory standard out there. Now that's not just a memecoin, that's infrastructure. The community buzz around upcoming listings on exchanges like Coinbase and Binance, that's not baseless speculation. Projects don't get listed on major exchanges without meeting compliance standards. Zebec just supercharged their compliance infrastructure. Connect the dots. Before we wrap up, let me say this. I'm genuinely excited about what Zebec is building. This HYPERNATIVE partnership isn't just another announcement. It's a signal that Zebec understands what it takes to go from crypto project to financial infrastructure. And if they execute on this vision, the current price could be the opportunity people look back on in a year and wish they'd acted on. If this video gave you value, share it with someone who needs to know about Zebec. Send it to your crypto group chat, post it on Twitter, let's spread the alpha, and check out my other videos breaking down the hottest projects in crypto. I've got deep dives on everything from layer 1s to DeFi protocols. As always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, understand the risks, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. But do the research, because Zebec is building something that could reshape how money moves in the digital age. I'm Gold Rush, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay bullish, stay informed, and keep stacking those gains. Peace.